Wait.
Yo, what's poppin',
What's
man?
good, Ryan?
What's good?
Shout out to
You
Ryan.
want to say hi to the camera, bro?
Shout out to Ryan.
Right
Over
here.
there.
That's Ryan, you feel me?
Shout out to
That's
Ryan.
the homie. That's the homie.
Wait, what was the new nickname?
What nickname?
When I was buying my drink, he said he had a nickname, Shaka Khan or some shit. Right?
Okay.
No, he was talking to you. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go by a nickname. My name's Shug.
Suge, there you go.
Suge
It's
Knight.
Suge.
Yeah.
Suge.
I'm
Yeah.
Shug.
It's
I'm
'cause
Shug now."
we was talking about mushrooms, and because I bought him the mushroom drink. It's a drink like made with mushrooms.
When we was
Where?
at Roots,
Huh?
there was a
They sell
guy
that?
selling a jar
Legally or?
of mushrooms or whatever, and he said it was like microdosing. But the only reason I didn't buy it, he was selling it for 15. And he was like, "Do I have to drink the whole thing, like to feel
He
anything?"
said take it at one shot, right?
And he was like, "Yeah, take the whole." But it was like a cup, like it was like this much
Yeah.
liquid.
Jar, like
It was in the mason jar.
So
I
wait,
think it
you
was.
do want to try mushrooms?
chocolate in it.
No, I mean, because he said it wasn't that strong.
Would you try it?
Bro,
I was thinking about buying that one, but I didn't want to take the whole thing. Like,
let me do something right quick. I'm not no activist, and I'm not trying to sell you on
nah,
this.
you
I drink activation.
And I'm not trying to sell you on this.
Hypnotic,
Fight the power.
Incredible Hulk, boy.
But-
Hypnotic and some Hennessy.
I don't endorse that. I
But
don't
the mushroom
You still
is
drink?
what. Hold on, wait. The
This man
mushroom,
drink every day.
the mushroom,
Look at him.
I don't have a problem.
the mushroom.
You have a problem.
All right, bro. Sorry, viewers.
The mushroom.
No, but the mushroom is what ignited the change for all of us deep down.
Not me. I've been
'Cause
changing.
You ain't take it,
If
but
that's
you've
what
been
you say,
you've been
the-
changing.
the
You've been changing
heartbreak-
your own way. Of
The
course.
heartbreak.
If that's what
ignited
you
it in
say,
me.
if that's what you believe.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking
Just
about?
said.
Me?
Yeah.
The mushroom.
This man does not. He doesn't just listen to that man. I mean, that's your opinion.
I know, cause I know, bro. It's all right though. It's all right. We're all different. So
You different. That's your
so
opinion.
the mushroom allowed for everybody to kind of like grow and change.
I
And
didn't-
it
I didn't
ignited
take a
that. It
mushroom.
ignited that
Yeah,
change.
bro. I think I gained like 2 inches.
It ignited that change. So I remember of a time when we all wasn't taking any mushrooms and how different life was basically.
Bro, the last time my
Um,
dog Jason took a mushroom, he took it. But you ain't supposed to bring that up though.
What?
Okay.
What?
What's up?
With what you just said, it
Concur.
was one of the catalysts that sparked change
Ooh.
within me. Like
I like that
100%.
word.
I'd say meditation,
Taking me back about chemistry
meditation, of course.
Catalyst.
Taking
Cadillac.
shrooms. It was like it almost felt like a reboot, but it was one of the catalysts. And then I started to, really buckle down on the things that I wanted to
changes and shit.
change in my life
Yeah.
and how I wanted to,
So here's why I gifted to mushrooms primarily, because for me at least, what it did was open up my mind, right?
Yeah.
Which allowed me to take in new shit, to see life differently, to see, where I was in my life in that moment,
Yeah.
and the things that I wanted to, like, if there was anything that I wanted to implement or
Yeah.
to change about me, bro, it didn't. I wasn't aware of it until the moments, after the trips.
Yeah.
Because, bro, you can be in your skin, man. You can be in your skin for like however the fuck long you on this planet. But if nothing,
yeah.
if
I mean, I like that ideology, that way of thinking. But for a lot of people, it's different.
what
Yeah.
you did.
It's like like what I'm saying. Like for
Yeah.
you, it's the mushrooms, but for another person, it could be probably the death of
can.
an old
Yeah,
role model, right?
yeah,
That's what I'm saying,
100%.
man.
It can be, but if you go into
Marcus
it,
can
if
be.
you go into it knowing what the outcome you want, the desired outcome that you want out of it, then that'll help it more. It'll be more beneficial.
help.
But when I was on the mushrooms, when I was on the shrooms or whatever, it gave me a different outlook. It gave me a different outlook. Like I was basically practically viewing myself in the third person and seeing like, okay, I detached from myself, from my inner self.
The illusion
And
of
at
yourself.
the same time, I was inner, like at the same time, I was able to
You saw
nick
through
and
the
pick
illusion.
like, okay, this is something that I don't like. This is a trait that I don't desire.
Would you say that came out of you being insecure at the time?
Nah.
Like when you're your most insecure, like that's when you're more open to change.
Yes, but okay, so what I'm trying to get at with at least for the shroom part of this shit, the shrooms showed you all of that.
Yeah.
Like if you had any insecurities, bro, the shroom brought it up like this, bro, like this. At the time, and this basically trailblazed my whole change. But dude, I was extremely anxious. Like around people, I couldn't be around people. I couldn't be in public. I couldn't talk to anybody. Like outside of my immediate circle, couldn't do that shit. And what played a serious role in that, what really made that a part of me, was fucking doing that bullshit that I was doing in school, which was not talking to anybody. So of course, when you start to get out into the real world, and now it's time to talk to people, I never fucking learned the skill.
Yeah.
So what the mushroom did was show me, bro, that's your big ass problem right there. Yeah. So the second I realized that, the second that popped into my awareness due to the fucking fungi, came out of it, days later, weeks later, I started to work on that.
Yeah.
Oh damn, this nigga Red knows everybody. Nigga, I don't know anybody. And that took me, I had to put myself out of my fucking element to get to that. This shit you don't just wake up with this.
Excuse me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't just wake up.
You heathen.
I'll say, I mean, the Shroom experience was cool. It
didn't
change a lot.
He was going through it.
It didn't change a lot, to be honest.
I only seen him for like 5 minutes.
To be honest, what really changed,
I fell asleep.
pain. At least in my experience, pain will make you change.
Pain, bro. That heartbreak.
Pain. Just
heartbreak
pain,
is
pain
something
in general.
serious.
No pain,
bro.
no
That
gain.
And not even just heartbreak. I'm saying
That's
pain
what-
in
that's what
general,
got-
bro.
That's what got me.
Pain in general, like
Your body was hurting, or you
Nah,
had,
any
like
pain.
pain in life.
pain.
What you mean?
Just pain, bro.
What type of
Like,
pain
well,
you
like-
talking
What
about?
was the catalyst,
Yeah,
bro?
stop being vague, bro.
Yeah,
What
bro.
is
Come
he
on,
saying?
bro. Open
I
up.
would
what are
say
these words?
Open up.
mental pain, yeah.
Open up.
So like emotional shit.
But from what? What caused it?
Life, bro. Traumas,
Life can be
relationships.
No, but there was one thing that just made you want to change or
Well,
spark the change.
No, I don't think it works like that. At least not in my experience. Like it was a catalyst of things. It was more than one thing, Like it's not just like one thing. Like
Yeah, I mean,
you can
no,
get that like on a mushroom trip. You could probably get that, but
It's-
like it wasn't like.
it's- I'm
So-
saying like it's one thing like a stick of TNT. It's something that starts the.
It's a start. It's because of course there's a whole bunch of shit that you have to go uncover, dig up. There's a whole bunch of shit that you gotta do.
Like,
But there's one thing that brings it.
so like Renan
like-
said. All right, the shit was the mushroom, right? Like
Yeah.
that ignited,
100,
but it opened up. Of course, like he said, like traumas and shit, like being
other
quiet
shit
in
that you
school,
gotta
this
deal
and
with.
that.
Yeah.
But it was like one thing that made you like question life itself. And for me,
Yeah,
it was
traumas.
heartbreak. Nah, traumas is
No, I'm
being
saying
vague.
for me.
That's what I'm saying. All right, I respect it.
You want me to tell you my traumas?
No, it's not the traumas.
You want me to tell you?
No,
I understand
no,
what Max
what's
is
my
saying.
first-
I understand
no,
what Max is saying,
no.
and I
don't
understand what you're trying to say,
No.
too, Jason. But
don't say no traumas.
it is definitely one thing that really like affects you or stick. God damn, my bad. I saw some karate shit.
Yeah, I saw it too.
So it's one thing that really does like gets the ball rolling, bro. Usually it is that one
Yeah,
thing.
it's one.
And I could tell you just from the outside, I could probably tell you what I think that was for you. But of course, I'm not you, so it might not be it.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I already, same shit for Max. I could tell you what I think his shit was.
I just told you what mine was.
Chill.
What was yours?
Heartbreak.
Heartbreak.
Yeah, but yeah.
Like that's what made me question life.
Nah, yes, but no.
Y'all all did?
And this is outside speaking in.
All right, go ahead.
What did
Tell
you
me
do?
mine
What?
was.
Wait.
It was drinking, bro. It was drinking for you.
Nah. That didn't make me spark the change.
No, but it showed you a lot of shit. Look, And here's no, of course I'm wrong, my nigga. I'm not you. But it showed you a lot of shit because it was that consistent factor that kept coming up, bro. That kept coming up. There was, bro.
But
hear me out.
It would have been it if me doing it would have made me
If you
change.
stopped,
Yeah, and it didn't. It was. That's not the thing that made me change because I kept doing it. Is what I'm saying. So,
I mean,
if anything,
yeah.
that's one of the traumas.
No, one of the traumas.
Yeah,
Drinking is a trauma.
like going back in memories.
It's
it'll
what
be a
comes
trauma.
out of drinking, though. It's why did you get into that? Why were you drink? Because drinking isn't the.
I was doing it to have fun.
So you say,
That's what yeah.
but
I was.
it's always deeper than
I
that.
only used to drink when I went out.
Well, you used to black out. That's
It's-
what happened.
It's deeper than that,
and,
bro.
he, and he was like, he could black out and still function,
bro,
which
Max.
is crazy.
Look, I'm gonna say it like this, bro. There's been moments when I wanted
He's a
to
different
go.
breed.
I wanted to go out. Like I wanted to go, just do some shit. You feel me? Just try some new shit in the world. And I would get there. Like I would get to the front, for an example. If there was like a restaurant or some shit that I wanted to get into, I would get to that restaurant, but I wouldn't go inside, bro. Like, nah, I don't want that. I'm good. I'll turn around. I'll go get something else.
Yeah.
But in real, like, in actual life, my nigga, no. Bro, I'm afraid. I'm scared as fuck. But I can tell myself all day, nah, I just don't want to eat there. But that's bullshit. That's my anxiety kicking in. Because I knew it's the second I walk into that restaurant, bro, all eyes on me, I bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, they judging me, or how the fuck do I operate in front of these people? How do I do this? How do I ask for what I want? Nah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I was anxious.
Yeah.
Some shit that I still kind of have to deal with to this day. And I will continue to. You feel me? With the drinking, like I said, I can't speak for you, but outside CNN, you know what I'm saying? With the drinking, bro, there's been a lot of it. All right.
I mean,
No. Hold on.
Look, wait. To combat with you, like, I'm not trying to, well, I don't know. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's your opinion or whatever. But it's like, all right, when you got the mushroom trip, right? You said one of the things you wanted to change was you being more outspoken. Like, you being able to talk to more people, this and that. All right. Me, instead of the mushrooms, it was the heartbreak. It made me, like, question, right? One of the things I wanted to change was the drinking.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm, like,
Well, yeah, agree.
See?
Okay, that's good. That's good. I like that. Cause that works with. It's like what a vice. So you turn to a vice when some shit just doesn't.
Sound like you traded it.
Huh? What?
You ever heard of trading vices?
Trading vices?
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
Like you just go from one thing to like
No,
a completely different
it's
thing.
It's like a safety net, like a fallback.
Once something
Like,
don't go your way, you
some
fall
shit
back
doesn't
into
go
your-
away, so you get back into the habit of doing whatever that thing is.
with the
You feel
drinking
me?
stuff, it wasn't really. I mean, I guess it was a vice.
What it
I
sound
I
like?
didn't look after it for it. That shit was always there at work.
Okay,
So it was there.
I mean, it
but
was
it,
a
but it
you was
Yeah,
get early
not-
morning, yeah.
not
it was
just-
there. Like
not just
I
at
didn't-
work, but it was always in the day. Period. Like regardless if you went to work or
'Cause
not, it was in the day.
The way alcohol works, well, at least for me, I see that it's progressive. Like you could drink, and then you just keep drinking. Fuck it. So
Yeah.
if I start in the morning, afternoon comes,
What's up, Carlos?
I'm drinking. Oh shit! Next thing you know, hey, we going to the club. Fuck it, we out. Drink.
Drinks, right?
That's what I'm saying. So it just kept progressing during the day. But I didn't just like wake up in the morning. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm about to drink, type shit. You know?
Yeah. Nah, it doesn't. Well,
Maybe not
everybody's different, but it's always a different sneak up.
Do you
It's
think-
like going to the gas station, and then you seeing Coronas, you just grabbing a case. You
Yeah,
feel
do
me?
you think subconsciously?
But it's not. It's not in your head like, oh man, I gotta drink my
Yeah.
pain or I gotta drink my heart. It's just
Yeah.
you see it and you like, yeah, I'll take me a pack. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
It felt
the
good.
reaction to it.
It's kind of like with something that feels or tastes good, right?
But there wasn't
Like
a
it's there
day
and you go.
that I would drink. Like let's say I wouldn't drink at like 9 o'clock at night if I did not start drinking at work already. Like there wasn't just a day like, oh, I'm drinking at night now. Unless it was a party, of course.
Unless you was with your boys or you was doing something
Mm-hmm.
at a social gathering, social event, and if it's there, then you'll grab one. And that's how it sneaks up though, because you get one or two, it starts feeling good. You don't really want that to stop.
Somebody eating Cheetos.
I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
But wait, first I'll say it sounded like we just all was running from shit from our childhood. But the question is, what did you when you say question life? What did y'all question?
Question life?
Yeah, like you know,
I didn't question life.
I was like,
in general.
me,
Yeah.
I was just like, where am I? Like, what am
Where
I
am
doing? I wasn't supposed to be here at this age. Damn.
What you mean? Like dead or?
No, like at this age, like I'm not where.
You wanted to be successful?
Yeah,
you
like
thought you would be. Yeah.
Where I'm like, damn, what is it that I could change to do that? That's where change starts coming.
Okay, I see that. Yeah, that's important too. That's actually key.
For me, I question who am I? Because I felt like I was just in like pattern behavior and just doing things.
I want the left one.
Doing things like kind of like not even consciously. Like I wasn't consciously aware of what I was doing. And yeah, so I was like, who am I?
Did you find the answer?
Jason.
Did you come to an answer?
Jason, I'm gonna cross my
Respect
legs and I'm gonna say something about you, bro. And this is something that I really do appreciate about you, bro. Like I love this about you, my man.
That's what I tried to do. When I drop your cup, it's because I had put down mine like this, and I tried to get up at the same time when I was trying to put my pants down because it was riding up.
This is why I love my man's Jason. If he says he's gonna do something, he does it. It's the type of like action that anybody, you know, if you want to be successful, bro, you need that. You need it. I swear, bro, we had a conversation in the studio when, you know, I think you brought it up. You was like, yo, man, I want to splatter the wall. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to add this, paint that. I'm like, man, this man ain't doing shit, bro. We about to go to Atlanta, bro. This man turns around. I walk into the studio. I see a bucket of paint. I'm like, fam, what? He just spoke about this like 3-4 days ago. What?
Funny, yeah.
That's the type of shit that is important, bro. And you need that. Be a man of your word.
Facts.
You need that shit, dude.
Yeah, that's recent. And now I'm not even saying shit. Like, to be honest, I'm just like doing. That's what I'm trying to be. Like, I don't know. Because we all, like, people say shit just because it sound good in our head. 3K. And when we say it.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, I'm more like in the do it. Like, I ain't
you gotta do it.
I ain't gonna say it, bro. Like, I'm just do it.
Bro.
Fuck it.
Yeah, there's no point. Yeah. Bro, if you're not doing it, then what? Like, I'm not, dude. I swear I've been in that studio for like 6-7 days straight, bro. Like, I'm so fixed on what I need to do and less of me telling you, hey, yo, this is what's gonna come out. This is what I gotta do. This is what I gotta drop. Nah, I'm straight. I'm gonna just go do my dizzle. As Keem would say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the best energy to be in. If you're gonna, if you want change, bro, if you want to see yourself where you want to see yourself, then put the work in, bro. Put the fucking work in. Put the hours in. And no one's gonna watch the time clock or no one's gonna wait for you to fucking take control of this shit, bro. You just have to do it. And this is where you start to build character for yourself. You start to really, you know, own your stake in this world, bro. Understand that you free, bro. All you gotta do is go get it. Go get it.
It builds confidence too, especially when you like you know what you setting out to do, and then you actually do it. So salute. You gotta be a man of your words and gotta be devoted.
And you start to know who you are too. Practicing. You start to know who you are too. That shit is nice, man. Cause then you know the type of shit that you would do and the type of shit that you wouldn't. You know, if you falling out, come on, bro. Nah, I ain't even gonna expound on that. Like, just be you, bro, to the fullest, man.
To the F, to the U, to the I can't spell.
So since we on traumas, Keem, what's poppin', man? What you got, bro?
What you got for us?
What's in your arsenal, dog?
My traumas. We weren't on traumas. We weren't on traumas. We was on questions, asking questions.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Well, we went to
What
that
did
too.
you question? Did you answer that?
I'm at a state of questioning everything. For the
That's
simple
good.
fact of we've been lied to our whole lives. So, you know, why not?
That is true, but damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Lied to about what?
I mean, what?
Lied to about everything.
About what?
It's not like you about to say so crazy.
Yeah, no.
You
I'm
got
not.
computers in the sky.
What's the biggest lie?
Ooh, that's a good question. What's the biggest lie? Everybody, what's the biggest
That's
lie?
a nice question.
What's the biggest lie? But that's a good question.
The biggest
Fuck,
lie
The biggest
to me
lie.
You love me. I love you.
was that you needed to have then you needed to go to college to be successful.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's the biggest lie. They fed us all like in school, and you little kid, and you gullible. You believe that.
That's the machine. It's not really.
The propaganda.
It's not really anybody's fault. It's a machine.
And it's all right in elementary school. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
I used to complain about having to carry all these books or whatever in elementary school. Oh, in middle school it's gonna get worse, and then in middle school, oh, high school you used to get worse. Till I find slang click, bruh. I just used to go to school with a folded a piece of paper and a pencil. Like, the fuck?
That's crazy.
What you want?
Just because
What you mean?
because of the elementary.
But they tell you that
Yeah.
it's gonna get worse progressively. You'll get more assignments in high school. High school you ain't even
That's
get
the-
shit. You got
that's-
one big ass project. That's what I got.
That's pessimism.
Wait, what
That's
happened in college?
pessimistic aspects of things.
we were talking about what you have been.
Oh, in college, nothing. I
So-
just went to class and then I wanted to drop out,
Yeah.
but I was already like 2 years in. So if I dropped out, I would have had to pay all the loan or all the
Yeah.
financial aid back. So I was like, I'll just finish.
Yeah, the college thing is interesting.
And it didn't stop me from working because I still worked a 9 to 5 and going to school at night. So I'll do it. It cut into my having fun time though.
Yeah.
I ain't really have time for like females and shit.
And have y'all thought of yours?
Or what?
Y'all biggest lie? But the college thing is it's a good lie. Or the big lie. Although
Renard's glass shattered when he heard Santa Claus wasn't real and shit. What the fuck?
actually I know that.
Nah, I don't.
I knew that young. I don't know.
I
why.
always knew that. I knew where they used to hide our gifts. In the closet.
I don't know. I ain't believe in fairy tales. I guess,
Underwhelmed every
since I
time.
was little, bro. Damn, what's the biggest lie?
The biggest lie is that this what we see. This reality is all it is to life, and life is much more complex than what we see.
The biggest lie.
It would be funny if someone say the opposite shit as you.
It's all that there is, and there's nothing bigger than this. And life is very simple.
joking, I'm
You
joking.
got
I'm joking.
nihilistic people. You got people who,
Yeah.
who see like that, and that's okay. Fine.
Yeah,
You can have your whatever your reality is, then that's cool
Tell
to
me-
you. But I know that there's more to life than just what we've experienced.
Tell me this. What y'all think about this? All right. This is a lie. A lot of people tell themselves in the sense that like everybody thinks the same way you think.
What? People say that?
Subconsciously, yeah. Just like they
Ah.
think, oh, the world, like Renal, like,
Yeah.
oh, if I walk into a restaurant, everybody's eyes is gonna be on me because they're gonna be judging me. But at the end of the day, they're not, because
Yeah.
they're in their own world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like
guess.
each person lives in their own world. And the biggest lie we tell ourselves is that we all live in one world,
That's
which is the world we create in our mind.
that's
I know the biggest lie.
That's nice.
What the hell? Isn't
sorry.
this opinion?
It's just-
Yeah.
no,
That's what I had
No,
to.
no, it wasn't.
That's what I had to
it
learn
just clicked
too.
in my head,
That's
sorry.
what I had to learn too. Is that you don't matter as much as you thought you did. Like as much as you think you do. Like you walk in the room or whatever, wherever you decide to go. Like nobody's paying attention to you like that. Like you fall or some shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like at the same time, you don't matter as much. Like nobody's
matter.
always nobody.
You saying
nobody,
it don't matter?
Nobody mind. No, you
Yeah,
matter. Of course,
yeah.
we all matter. But I'm saying,
But not
like,
that much.
I'm saying for my overthinkers, for my
Yeah, you
people
matter.
that are for my people that are you
Yeah.
have anxiety. You have anxiety, or you worried about people looking
Well,
at you or judging you.
I would
and
say
you
matter.
phrase
like-
it better.
You matter in your world. You matter in all worlds, of course. You know what I mean? Like no homo shit. But
I get you.
in the strangers, you don't matter in his world.
Yeah.
So that's what
That's
I'm
what
saying.
I'm
We
saying,
don't
bro.
all
Yeah.
live in one world.
I do. We live in our own worlds, actually.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna say a lie?
You're right. Huh? I don't have one. I don't know.
I
What-
find
I
myself,
probably do, but I
Well,
gotta,
it's
I
not
gotta-
even a
I gotta
lie. It's
think
like a
about it.
realization.
I feel myself. No, it's well.
I'm saying
no.
what I'm about to say.
All right, go ahead. I thought we were still talking about that.
No. The realization was like, but like we made all this like civilization, like, and
Humans?
like humans made this, like, bro. Like the idea of us having like to go get a job and work to eat, because we need that to survive. Of course, you need your necessity like water, food, and shelter. I would say so.
It's a good.
That was.
It's good that it did happen though, because if not, we would all just be savages stealing from people.
Yeah, but
Well,
if we did have that, if we still had that way of living, we wouldn't see.
yeah, this.
You know,
there's
we
pros
wouldn't
and
be
cons,
like,
yeah.
we wouldn't be like, oh my God, yo, I had to go kill a bear. Damn, I wish life was us having a society and you know what I'm saying,
Well,
civilization.
you have different problems now. Like like now we have the ability to wipe out all the humans on Earth. Yeah, humans.
That's the craziest one, bro.
Yeah, we can.
That's the craziest one.
We can kill
'Cause
ourselves.
The truth is, bro. The truth is, if you're not in a certain, if you're not in a certain
yeah.
tax bracket, my dude, you belong to the U.S., especially if you have citizenship. And if you if everything works on you, bro, you would, you know, if they wanted to, bro, if they wanted to like really take you from where you are right now, they could. And it's crazy because you sign the second you, I don't know, man. It just gets crazy deep, bro. Crazy deep.
You trying to find a shovel? You trying to find a? You trying to? What you trying to do? You trying to get deep? You trying to scuba dive?
I had to go into a volcano. What you trying to do?
What's dialysis?
Huh?
No, I was talking to Jason Sabor.
Wait, what did you say, Jason? My bad.
He said that.
No, I was said like
No,
the
you was-
realization.
No, you
That was
said.
interesting.
What was your
Oh.
realization?
That was it. Well, like the we all made. Oh, I get you. Now that was what I was gonna say is like, and that it's kind of beautiful too at the same time because like it wasn't just one human. Like think about what it takes to build this, like this, or even this mic, right? Like
Yeah.
you need a. If we started from scratch, you would need factories to mine the material. And then you would need to be able to know like the technology that goes into it.
That you need, to make this. So here,
And that's like built on the back of like thousands of people, bro. Like
100%
science,
factoids,
crazy philosophers,
Factoids.
arts, everything.
But it all goes down to everything goes back to one thing, always, which is crazy, and it's your senses. Now check this out. You know, sound travels through waves. So now you create a whole mechanism that does just that. So it takes your waves, puts it into this dynamic microphone, I believe it is,
Yeah.
and then it goes inside through this wire and travels into. It's crazy, but it's understanding
like
that
thousands of years.
one like initial step is what creates the, I don't know, just like the innovative thrust to create whatever it is that you need.
Yeah, first.
So this similar to, man, you said that's a realization, not a lie, right?
Yeah, it's realization. And it's not
Yeah, I
even
mean,
good
yeah,
or
it's
bad.
pretty
It's
cool,
just,
bro.
It's what it is, and it shows you like the beauty, of, like when humans come together, like what you can build.
And it also shows you,
And
because that's what makes an innovator. That's what makes a what do you call it? What do you call the guy who
inventor, no,
inventor?
Elon
yeah.
Musk.
Nah, I mean,
Brad
a
Pitt.
Renaissance.
Pioneer.
I don't have the
Pioneer.
visionary,
The
visionary.
speakers.
That's what makes a visionary. The visionary knows, like maybe it's the first result or the end result, whichever one it is. And then what you do is engineer your way through from start to finish. And then you can create whatever it is that you want,
Yeah.
as a creative being. And that goes however you want it to. That can be in technology, that can be in the arts, that can be in just the life that you want for yourself. If you want a house outside here, like right, across the block or some shit, now you just see the picture, see how you want it to be, see, how you want to make that, and figure out how you do it in between. And it's real cool that you said that, because that realization is very powerful.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it could ignite change for anybody. It's nice, man. The biggest lie is I thought the moon followed you as a kid. That's what I got, dog. The moon was following me all the time.
I used to look at the moon a lot in the car and always see it like behind us or like in the same spot, like driving in the car.
Driving with you, it's like it's moving with you. Yeah, I thought that too.
I don't remember if I ever thought anything of it. I probably did. I was like, oh look, we beating the moon. Some shit.
See, some shit like that.
You be in the moon.
But that's crazy, bro. Because when you were young, you didn't know shit. You still don't. Still learning a lot.
I mean, all right, we
You're
could just
still
like
You're still that kid, bro.
say a lot of shit that y'all probably did too as a kid. Did y'all ever like taking a shower, put soap over your mouth and make bubbles?
Probably. Sounds
So
like
there's a lot of shit as kids we did. Like we all did.
I did like the
but
soap in the hand. And then
I don't remember that much.
Or do this like in the shower. You taking a shower, you grab the water like this.
Oh yeah, I did that.
You
I
drop
did that.
it, like,
I did that for sure.
there's a lot of, yeah.
But you know what that is though, right?
imagination.
Yeah,
child's mind.
It's you not knowing anything.
It's not imagination. It's the word is on the tip of my tongue right now.
Everything.
Curiosity? No.
Yeah, you're a very curious being because you don't know anything. So you try to know shit. That's why you ask so many questions. And that's why your people probably got mad at you for asking these damn questions.
I don't know if I'm dumb or not. I never really
I don't know
asked
if I'm
questions.
dumb or not. That's
I never really asked questions growing up. I used to like figuring things out myself. Even in school, whenever I didn't know anything, like, oh, if you don't know anything, ask the person next to you or ask me. I never used to ask anybody. I used to try to like figure it out, like myself.
Yeah.
And I always did.
Did you ever ask? Never.
You know, it's the guy who asked the questions who ends up, I don't like just. Damn, how do I say this shit without being offensive? Because I don't mean to.
From that stance, while you get your thoughts together.
Discover?
Oh, I'm not getting shit together. I'm listening to you.
I never used to like asking questions, but I never liked anybody asking me questions. Like, I found it out myself. You find it out yourself too.
It sounds like you hate questions.
Don't hit him with a question or don't give him a survey.
They used to tell you in class, if you get your work done early, walk around and try to help people out. I used to finish my work.
That's a lit ass class.
I'm going to the bathroom and never come back.
That's a lit ass class.
Damn.
If you can
That's
get up and help other people.
Y'all always saw me like walking around in the campus on high school and stuff because I was like, man, I ain't helping nobody out, man.
That'd be so lit. Maybe I'm done with my work and then I get up and go help my crush. Baby,
how you feel about that now, though?
I would never, though.
How you feel about that stuff now?
That I did the right choice because me helping them, I wasn't going to do anything for them. I was going to end up doing their work.
Question.
No, I'm saying now, though. How you feel about questions? How you feel about helping people?
I mean, I think I asked more questions now.
Question.
Yeah.
All right. This for everybody. Do you think it's best to be selfish or selfless?
You got to be selfish before you can be selfless.
I'm a mix.
I mean, yeah, you're right. But
Well,
in his to answer
in this
him,
extreme,
in this thing, you got to be selfish before you can be selfless. Because if you can't help yourself, then you definitely can't help the next person.
both of those worlds are hell, bro.
You said both of them are hell?
Both of those worlds are hell. Like, if you only get to pick one, like, damn.
I mean, but this goes back to using your imagination because what pops into your head is literally what I was talking about
right
before.
Answer
like you put how you imagine it into
I'd say
your shit.
I'd say you could have a healthy balance of both because at first yourself got to come first too.
Why you at? All right, go ahead.
Say what?
No, you gave us extremes, and you gonna give yourself an easy way out and shit.
The middle is the right way,
bro,
the right place to be.
There's no right answer to it. I mean, I was just asking to see what were you gonna say. What was your answer?
Yeah,
But it's still. Like, I'd say you gotta have you can have a balance of both, whether you be selfless or selfish.
I feel like you could be selfless though, and live at peace. But if you're selfish,
I don't know about that.
I don't know, bro. Well, in terms of the way I'm seeing this scenario is like when you're selfish, like you're taking things from other people. That's
Selfish.
That's what I imagine.
Well,
Taking things from other people.
Selfish
That's
is
kinda
keeping
what
it
short
to
stories.
just like for you. No, you as an example, not helping out others with their work or
Yeah.
whatever like that. Just selfish with your time, selfish with your help, selfish with your.
That's why it's
selfish
very
with your-
vague. The
whatever it
question.
be.
That's just what I pictured.
It's a broad
Yeah.
question, but yeah, facts. I mean, you gotta be selfish sometimes.
The beauty-
and
I just didn't like talking to people, and not sense it's not in the sense of like me being shy. Or so a lot of people don't have anything really to say. So like, why? Well, I don't want to talk to you, man. If you ain't talking about something, stay out my face, bro.
To be honest, the
I
communities
like-
we were in were.
I like what you said about that, because I mean, yeah, for the time, I'll leave it for the times. But now it can be more wrong than anything else. For now, at least, because being in a room with people who have like just having a background, period, right? Just having information on your life, your life experiences and shit can always add some shit to yours. Doesn't matter what story you hear, what they tell you, what anything that they tell you, bro, can always be beneficial to yours. I promise you. Now, if somebody's running in circles or talking in circles and shit, and they saying gibberish, and just leave,
Sound like
exit,
a drunk man, bro.
exit.
Drunk people
But
be-
if you're talking to an honest person, bro, talk to them. Be there for the moment. Be in discussion, be in conversation. You'll
if
find
the
a lot of shit.
conversation comes up organically, then cool. But I'm not gonna go out there looking for it.
I mean, damn, bro, what's going on, bro?
You're not gonna go.
Like-
out. I mean, in life, bro, you got to go out.
No,
and
I'm not
look what you
saying
want.
go out there and go find it. Of course not. No one's looking for people. I mean, some people are, but
You think you gonna
no
do
one's
that in
doing
ATL?
that. Don't do
You gonna
that.
look for
you
people?
have horny milfs 15
Y'all gonna look for
15
people in
miles away.
ATL?
Oh,
5 miles.
I seen a meme. It was like, the first person in Mars fighting off all the horny milfs in his area because he's gonna be the only person there.
That's funny.
Yo.
Hey,
That's
but
funny.
that's
You get an
crazy
ad
though.
and
Like,
shit.
what y'all was speaking on. That's like the mindsets of where we come from, like the
What?
community.
What are you talking about?
You the only person in Mars horny milfs in your area.
Like
Oh, he don't
in
wanna talk to
school,
nobody?
I thought I was
yeah, like
alone.
that's like the mindset in the.
Nah, it's okay, yeah.
Of the community,
sure,
and, like, especially,
but
like,
it's
the
not
school.
wanting to talk to people who don't
But that's part of it.
look, act, do the same shit that you do. Like,
Yeah.
when it's
But are you speaking to now or like
back then,
back then?
it's all about who who rocks with you. If that
Yeah.
makes like who the same people who do the same shit that you do or that you like or whatever the fuck. That's how you pick and choose your friends. That's how you did it back then.
And I mean, I don't know for y'all, but I think back then we were like in our heads a lot more. What I would say.
Yo, that's what school does to you, and people don't realize that. So being in a classroom, maybe some of us come from a home where we get to speak or we get to talk or we get to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just be in a space where conversation is open for everybody.
And be yourself.
But when you go to school, they tell you shut the fuck up, sit down, pay attention to me, listen to this, or you're in class in fucking silence.
You gotta ask the
like,
P, bro.
You can't go to the bathroom.
You gotta
unless-
ask the pee.
unless they give you permission.
You
to
can't do
pee.
any of
Like,
that
what
shit.
if I'm peeing?
So what do you
If I
do?
gotta pee.
What does that teach you to do? That teaches you to
So
fucking
conform.
whatever the
conform,
fuck
yeah.
that's going in your head. You creating your own world while you in this system.
The system was created to make workers, bro.
That's yeah.
Well,
but
yeah.
It's to run the system.
It was
It's
during
not
my
to
day.
make workers. It's
Well, you
to
need
keep the system
education
alive.
too. Yeah, you need education.
Not
It
really,
could've
bro.
It changes.
Bro, look,
You do.
in college, a bachelor's degree, you could get that in 2 years.
But you saying college? I'm
You could
saying
but
high
I'm
school.
saying they add all these extra me. I looked up. We don't really it's like the graduate high school. You don't really need
Yeah.
20. How many credits were it? Like 24, 32? I don't remember. You don't really need all of those. I found a loophole that said you could graduate with 16 credits, but the only way you can unlock it is if you get sent to college, like for like a sport, like
Yeah.
the football players did. That's why they
Or
graduate
like on
early.
a scholarship.
Yeah.
So why can't we get that same treatment, bro? Why can't we just get like the bare
'Cause
bones?
That's not what you signed up for.
Nah, man. That's bullshit.
Wait, but you off the point though. Education is good. Like, you need to have a population that's educated.
Hey, Hey, I'm gonna have
And-
to stop you right there, cuz you're right. It is great. It's perfect. But when it comes to
I am American president.
but when it comes to public schooling,
Bill Clinton.
It needs help, bro. It needs changes.
intercourse with her.
when it comes to public schooling, it needs serious refinements.
Yeah, it
Now,
does.
plus,
But
based on the community
10
that you
years
live
later,
in,
you'll find out I did.
you can really enroll in a shitty ass school and not learn shit.
Bro.
Bro.
Now, bro, especially with COVID,
Come on, brother.
them kids is not learning anything. Bro.
None of them.
After especially because COVID stunted it, and then now they're back, and now
Fam.
no one cares anymore.
Fam, it's different.
Like the U.S. is over, bro.
Fam, it's gonna be different. No. Do you know what generation we're in? Bro, everything is at the palm of your hands. If they want to, they got it.
If they want to. That's the big
But it's always been if.
No, but all they want to do is dance. I'm joking. I don't know.
Nah.
On
No,
TikTok.
bro, what are you talking about? You got kids more than anything
You're
nowadays.
generalizing now, bro.
I know I'm joking.
But it is
It's
like you have
It's
now
at the
more
palm of
than
your
ever.
hands,
We
bro.
have
everybody
everything
generalizes.
to learn to spread more knowledge. Like
Or you
now
can go
more than ever.
into, you can be in 8th grade, know what little information you know, and then slide to 9th grade and already fucking be better than, you know what I'm saying, be the smartest kid in the school. Just by having used to that, information at the palm of your fucking hands, bro. They have that now.
If I was a tryhard, I would have been the smartest person in that school.
They have that now.
But I always give everything a nonchalant effort.
You ever ask why?
Nah, I just don't care.
You ever ask why you don't care?
I just don't care.
Do you want to care?
No.
What's
Wait, what
something
don't
that
you care about?
care
Yeah,
about?
what do you care about, bro?
I don't know. I don't plan on. I gotta get the grade A's.
No, but
Oh no, not school. Fuck
generally.
school. Let's throw school in the trash can. What do you care about?
Oh my god.
What do you care about?
Trash can.
Oh, you
wait,
asked
you
us?
deflecting the question?
Yeah, I'm deflecting it back to y'all.
Okay, all right. I
Go
can tell you. I can tell you what I care about. Okay.
I don't
You
care.
wanna go?
I know that there's, and especially in my head, there's some things that I want to create, that I want to make in this life. Bro, life is, I know we hear this a lot, but life is kind of short. I remember going to school and you would hear people say, like, especially the older ones, the older people, yo, life is too short. Do, you know what I'm saying? Do this, do that, blah, blah. I'd be like, man, shut the fuck up. What you talking about? Now I'm here and I'm like, hold up. School was like, high school was however many years ago. Shit really went by pretty fast. And I want to do the shit that I want to do. Like, I want to create here. I want to create on this existence before I go. But in order to do that, I really have to sit the fuck down and master shit. Like, if I want to be great at music, or at least have one song charted or some shit, or whatever the case may be, whatever it is, if I want to do that, I gotta do it. I really have to do it. And that means me having to care. Like, I gotta put that care into it. I gotta put that care into my work. Because if I don't do it, then I'm doing it, like, pissed or angry. For what? Bro, if it's something that you want to be good at, then you might as well love it.
Yeah.
So that's something that I do care about, man. And it's starting to, like, really show, bro. Because I can say it like this. I was half-assing a lot of the stuff that I was doing musically, video-wise, like just all of the contents that I was in. I kept half-assing it. Because the truth is, if I kept all of my fucking feet in and hands into every project that I was working on, bro, I would have been insane at this level. So I know, and this goes for all of us, if there's something that we really want to get done, bro, you gotta put everything in it. That sweat starts to fall down. You really start to understand what sacrifice is. Like, that's when you really care about some shit. And you get to see that transformation right before your eyes, bro. Mm-hmm. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say, man.
I'll go. You want me to go, or you want to go, Max?
He said he don't care, bro.
No, you don't. You want? What do you care about? What you care about, bro?
Nothing.
Family.
Oh, you don't want to answer? All right,
Nah, I don't care about nothing, bruh. We all gonna die.
Don't
Look
say
at Juice
that, bro.
WRLD, 21 died. XXX
I have
died.
a question.
Pop Smoke dead.
I have
Go
a
ahead.
question.
Bill Clinton
Wait,
dead.
Max, I have a question.
Barack Obama dead.
Max,
Superman
I have
died.
a
Came back to
question,
life,
bro.
but died again.
I have a question.
Batman died.
I have a
Nah,
question, Max.
you don't gotta ask Max a question, bro. What
Do
are
you
doing?
Do you think
Hey, Keem, take me home, bro.
that if you tried hard at something and you failed, do you think that stops you from caring, bro? If you tried your best and you failed at something.
I don't know. It's never happened to me, so I wouldn't have that answer.
When it comes
Fair
to
enough.
caring about something,
I've never tried hard at anything that I've done, bro.
You ever want to?
No, I'm living life, bro. Like Larry.
When
It's
it-
just
yeah,
happens.
and that is
Yeah.
that is okay too.
I've never, or in me saying that, I'm not saying I've never
I've never
succeeded
slept with a
at
woman.
anything. I'm just saying I've succeeded at things that people that try like hard at doing
Yeah.
and don't succeed. I've succeeded at those things without trying. It's like
Yeah, but
but not
you
trying.
could do you
it's
could do better, bro.
the caring though.
I'm saying.
not trying the
like-
worst, like not trying the hardest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
but
trying
that's bullshit though.
Not trying to be perfect.
You saying
Carlos.
you say I can do what you do, but not giving a fuck. Then what's the point of living, bro?
You know, Kanye said,
I'ma
if you
go
try
die.
hard, you die hard. I'm just being the devil's advocate right now. Playing.
If you try hard, you
Um,
die hard.
I think, well, for me, I care. I care too much
All
sometimes.
right, Care Bear.
I care about life. I care about my family. I care about my well-being. I care about my work. I care about my passions. I care about my future. I care about a lot of things.
Damn, boy, y'all on the
And
polar opposites.
So, no, listen.
I'm joking.
Nah, you can.
You care or no care.
It gives you having care. Like when you do something with care, you basically you finding purpose and shit.
Y'all feeding way too much into my word. Not saying that I don't try. No. I'm just saying, like,
I'm just telling you, I
not
care.
saying
I care
that
about
I don't
shit.
try 100% or like trying my hardest doesn't transition into me not caring about the whole world. Like we could all just die. I know I said that, but that's just me being like playing around and shit.
Yeah.
No,
Of
bro,
course.
I wasn't saying you was doing that shit, bro. I was saying that's what I care about.
That
I
was
care about this
nihilistic.
shit.
That joke was nihilistic.
Oh, no.
We could
Yeah.
all die. We all dying.
We can.
Oh yeah,
bro.
yeah, most
Which is
definitely.
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
look,
so
actually, death is the one truth in life. That's something that's true, no matter without a shadow of a doubt.
And
We're
Texas.
gonna die. We're gonna die.
So here's my
But for me to succeed, I don't gotta try hard. I mean, I should try hard. Maybe I don't know.
If you try harder, then you probably be at
Well,
and
Find something
reach new
worth
heights.
trying hard for, I'd say.
nah. If he doesn't want to, he does.
If you
that-
want
that's
to,
the
yeah.
whole. That's the whole thing.
Like, I
That's
ain't
the whole
gonna-
thing
yeah,
about
if
it.
you want
So,
to, bro. Fuck that.
bruh, for me at least, when it comes to caring about some shit, especially if it's you right. Like we're all gonna die, bro. Like this is real. So why for me though? For me, since I know my time is arriving at a date. It'll come. Since I know that, why not live my life doing the shit that I care about? You feel me? Rather than doing the shit that I don't.
You can. I seen somewhere. Okay, don't hold me to this, but it was Jim Carrey. He used his father as an example because his father died doing what he didn't care about. It was like he said, you can die living. No, you can die doing shit that you don't care about. So why not use this life to do what you do care about, like and what you love? I'm paraphrasing like a motherfucker right now, but it still stands true. It's still
All that comes towards freedom, and not freedom like you enslaved or unslaved. It's freedom in the sense of like you have room to make changes in your life. And I've said this before on this show and like to y'all in general. Like you could really tie yourself down to where your moves, like you ever played chess with a computer, with a high expert computer, and then you could like pick, like you could get hints and they tell you what moves you could do or whatever. Like, these are all the possible moves you could do. there gets to a certain point where you could hit that hit button, and there's only 2 moves available. And a lot of people tie themselves down to the point where they can't. They only have those 2 moves.
You're right. But there's also one play that comes into the room, and this play is called sacrifice. So
Sometimes you don't have you don't have much to sacrifice.
You always have something to sacrifice.
So at that point, you're done for.
Well, your life is the
your life. You always have something to sacrifice.
That's the main one.
You hear this all the time, bro. You hear it in the rap music. You hear it everywhere. Like when it comes to being able to, get to another level up, or acquire something, or whatever the case may be. In many cases, to go from rags to like the shit that you really want, it takes a whole lot of sacrificing. And in those moments, you won't see it. Sometimes you won't see it. Sometimes the vision will be so bleak. It'll be like a little blimp. You can't see it because you're in so much bullshit. But without that, bro, like without the sacrifice, you might as well just, like, I don't know, just abide by the shit that's outside. That the system that was made for you. The system is literally what we talked about. Like, you go to school, you go to work, you come home, maybe you have a crib at this point, have a family, live your, that's where you basically plateau if you choose to. But the next, like, go at that, the other route is doing the shit that you really fucking want to do and care about. And that takes a lot. It's gonna, bro, you'll have hella moments when your back is against the wall. And you'll have times when your back is so fucking far from the wall that you could put 1 million people behind you before you reach one. Bro, like, it really gets like that. But that shit doesn't happen unless you know what the fuck you want, bro. Sacrifice. Sacrifices.
That's interesting though. It's kind of Buddhist, like your philosophy.
What?
Some Buddhists. I could see some correlations to like Buddhism in a way. Not fully, of course, but.
What did I say?
In terms of because one of the main like philosophies of Buddhism is, without any desires, you can fully let go of suffering. But then that's when sacrifice comes, because you're sacrificing, aka suffering, for what you want in life.
This is what I love about like all of those like religions and shit, or even learnings, teachings. You know, what I like so much about them is they're all so different, but they're also the same. That mean, you know. You still get to
Yeah.
You know. But one thing that I'll say is this, bro. Let me add this before I finish it. When it comes to religion, if you choose to like subscribe to that shit, do the one that fits you. You know what I'm saying? Like, choose the one.
Be a Buddhist,
and
bro.
be in the one that rolls with.
I don't roll with religion.
No.
It's your relationship with.
I'm not saying
the Most High.
I'm not saying you. I'm just speaking in general.
Okay.
You know,
just told me to subscribe to Buddhism and shit.
Who, me?
No, Jason.
No, it's all.
No. I'm just saying, like, choose the one that roll with you, because when you do, you'll find shit starts to become like harmonious in life. Like, just by your way of thinking or how you want to live, when it's emphasized by structure, then you can really like see the most beautiful shit in the world. So one thing, and I'm gonna go back to what you said when you said your relationship to the Most High. That's true, but a lot of the time, and hey, this is where I start speaking for myself and only for myself. When it comes to my relationship with the Most High, it's not outside. It's not like the relationship that I'm gonna find between me and somebody else. or me and an entity that I put outside of myself, or me, you know what it's none of that shit. That relationship is with myself, because that's where the Most High comes from. Because without me, if I'm X'd from here, all that shit leave too. All that shit leaves too. So, I mean, shit, I don't want to get that. I don't want to turn it into that. But, you know, that shit, yeah, I'm done.
Amen.
So if you were to win an award and you won't thank God?
Wait, what?
What are you talking?
If you know how when you get award shows, BT Awards,
Yeah.
music video awards, whatever, they call down the artists for the award. You won't say, "Oh, I want to give thanks to God, give thanks to my mom." You won't say that.
Okay,
That's weird though.
Let me start. Let me start
No,
by
I'm
saying.
just asking,
Let me start by saying this. Fuck with all these, like what everybody else does. That shit ain't got nothing.
I'm asking.
I
would
know.
you say
I know.
Thank
but
God or no?
Just hear me. Just hear me.
No.
He said no.
I'm just a yes or no question. Would you say I want to give thanks to God? Yes or no?
That's very weird. Yeah, it's hard to answer.
What? You? Cause clearly you took what I said and you flipped that shit. Cause
No, I'm just asking. Would you thank God
Well, I would
for
say
your triumphs?
Wait, before though, like, that's like a very in the moment thing.
No, like
I would
okay.
say before you, like that's
I
very in
can't
the
even- I
moment. You
can't-
know, like I
'cause
don't
I
think
don't-
people plan that.
Cause the way I want to answer this is so
No.
you see, like, at least from where I'm coming from, what I'm saying, not what you think I'm saying, or not what the fuck this outside world is doing. None of that bullshit. I don't care about that. So when I say the Most High is in me, I literally mean that, and I mean that for each and every single one of us. I'm not saying
I'm just asking if you would say I want to give thanks to God. That's all. I'm not going deep into it or you comparing yourself to other people. I'm just saying out of you, would it be like, oh, I like to give thanks to God, to the team that helped me put this together,
then
to my parents?
Then no, I wouldn't say nah. Thanks to God, I would not say that.
All right, that's it.
Thank you to myself.
I wouldn't say
Fuck
thank
off,
you
but
to
fuck
myself either. Like, it would, because I know my relationship. I know my relationship with this universe, and that's where it all
Yeah.
stems from.
What if that'd be weird, bro? What if you get mad, bro, because you ain't thank him at a little ceremony?
What the fuck? I know
Oh,
my
fuck with
relationship
that, man,
with
no
my
more.
universe, and I know, like, a lot of the situations that I put myself in was me moving through. Well, I'm not. Yo, fuck it. There's a handful of situations that I've been in, and they went good or accordingly, or not bad, or didn't put me in a rough spot because of my relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, with my Most High. And as I said, that's the relationship that I have within myself, because it comes from within. It's never been outside of me. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I mean. So when it comes to, like, if I'm ever in a setting where it's me and like 5 other people who's talking about, this relationship to God, sure, I can share my experiences with you. I can do this, I can do that with you. But when it comes to, hey, yo, let's focus our energy on something that's outside of us, nah. That's when I kind of gotta go from that. Because we're all individuals, bro. We're all different. And our lives are lived differently. So I could tell you through the times when, when I went through the roughest of times, or whatever the fuck, when I was dealing with shit, this was a dialogue that I had from within myself that I had to overcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the answers from internal. Like, it's always been like that. Sure, there's people who can come up and convey messages or affirmations or give you some help, give you this, give you that. But, bro, if you don't take those steps to do it yourself, if you don't walk that fucking walk with that energy that's inside of you, bro, who the fuck is gonna do it? Because somebody can talk in your ear all day, bro. But it takes you to get the fuck up and go do some shit, to go do what it is that you gotta do. And that energy is given to you through, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's all I got, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
What's good, y'all? Any last words?
Treat yourself with love, care, and all of that good jazz, boy.
That jazz is playing in the back. I ain't gonna hold you.
I can't hear y'all, bro. My thing died.
Yeah, headphones.
Yeah. But all right, we're going to wrap it up, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you. Thanks you all for tuning in to Clash and Colognes episode.
An episode of Clash of Colognes.
This is episode 12 and 13.
I think it got to 11.
Episode a lot.
Thank you for tuning in to
Yeah,
Clash.
these are 2 parts.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for tuning in.
This is a long one.
Clash and
This
Colognes.
big, it got deep. This one got deep. This was clashing deep thoughts.
This is clashing.
Yeah, clashing thoughts. Yeah,
this was like a clashing thoughts. This thing was huge.
This shit got musty in here. So.
It did get
I
deep.
shed a tear.
It got real musty.
It got real musty. That's funny. Peace. Anything else?
Nah,
Bro, like, comment, share, subscribe. Share it to your friends and tune in, man. We do one of these every week. Well, we try to do one every week, and where we just clash and debate things that's going on in life, man.
Yeah,
bro.
Shout out to LeBron with the 56 points.
That's absurd, man. You about 55, brother.
Shout out to God.
Yeah, that man.